catalysts are kind of useless. Just put them to sleep. Let's get into the game, shall we? EG versus OG. OG hoping to be able to silence EG this time around and push it to a game 3, and they're going to do so off the back of their Venomancer, which has been picked 4 times in this tournament. Avery won 3 of those games.
Damn.
2 of those games were OG themselves, and they were 2 of the wins. So they feel pretty good about this hero. And they're also willing to pick it and get counterpicked. No problem. They picked it 17th. They picked it 23. You know, they don't care if it gets counterpicked by 1 or 2 heroes. Do you think this is acceptable?
Why are you always asking me? Do you think this is a good draft?
Well, because I already did a lot of talking. That's I do the whole intro.
Good at my job. But I don't know anything. What do you think about this draft?
I think that, honestly, I haven't thought about it.
Yeah, it's not so easy. It's not so easy when you get put on the spot every 2 seconds.
Well, you had all that time to think.
All right, I'm going to make a bold claim. Are you ready for the bold claim of the day? That's going to not be true, and I'm going to look really dumb.
Okay.
Yuragi's going to live here. No, the actual... God damn it, Yuragi, you're not helping my bold claim. I don't even want to make it now. What I was going to say is
Oh, he denied the bounty rune, though.
My bold claim is I think OG are going to win this game. And BZM is going to be 13-0.
That's not a bold claim.
What are you talking? Literally everybody just said that this OG draft has no chance.
Yeah, but we already said the panel doesn't know what they're talking about.
That's true. Okay, well then it's a whatever claim. I'm just going to make the claim. The one thing I am worried about, the Naga picks are really good, but sometimes with these Naga drafts, I feel like you end up in a situation where you kind of don't have damage in the mid game. That's what I'm worried about with this EG lineup. You have Ricky, Clock, Cores, and then a Lesh Ember who aren't the easiest at following up on it unless you snowball the lanes. If EG dominate the lanes like they did game 1, okay, they're probably just going to win.
Yeah.
But if we get in this mid game where OG's in a decent position, which I think they should because Primal should do fine mid, this Furion should free farm bottom outside of that first blood. And I think Veno will do something top. I don't know what, but something will happen. Then I think when you get in this mid game with the ET Spirit flying around, if you get early levels on the Magic Amp, Furion bounces through, Veno spells bans through, it amps the Primal, it amps all the Rubik damage. OG do not lack the damage, whereas I feel as though EG might. And I'm worried about their hero synergy in those mid game skirmishes. And it might just be like a game like last time where Furion takes over the map versus the Naga faster than the Naga does because her team can't fight. That's the reason I made that claim. However, do I think that's a high probability? I don't know. Because they picked Elder Titan, so... Yeah,
you were very distressed by that hero pick. You went so far as to say that you couldn't really see a reason for it. You thought maybe it was the block pick scenario? As in you were blocking?
When did I say that?
Yeah, you said maybe they're trying to stop the Spectre pick.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that was pretty smart. I did say that.
Oh my god. The self-indulgent. Oh, that was pretty smart.
I feel like that was the best use for the ET in the draft. You're blocking a lot of the Agi carry matchups versus the Furion while giving yourself the team fight control and buffing up the Rubik Primal, which you already had. I think the ET pick makes a lot of sense with what OG had. The downside is you have to play ET into what you saw, which was Clock, Ricky. Those are 2 supports that are just not fun for you to play into. They get on the backline very easily. They have multiple disables and silences. Clockwork is just a matchup you have no way of playing around. If he ever gets on top of you, he just takes you out of the fight. It doesn't mean you can't pick ET or it's a bad pick or anything. I think it's really good with OG's lineup here. It just means Chu has to be very careful of his positioning, and he has to ideally have an okay early game where you don't fall too behind in terms of the support level differential. If the EG supports get fast 6s in this game, it's going to make the map a nightmare to play for the Rubik ET. But if you can keep them low level by not feeding too many kills, not giving them the extra XP on the lanes, then I can see this mid game going pretty well for that support duo.
Oh, Panda. Just a second too late here. Or maybe he's going to be able to get him with some battery assault hits because BCM walked back and he's stuck. Ember's going to come in, Slight to finish him off. Smile.
So the 13-0 BCM prediction about that one, there's a margin of error. 13-0 plus and minus 4,
right, 13-0, 13-1. They're kind of the same.
It's whatever. We're obviously not going to count kills before the 6-minute mark. Nobody does that.
Yeah, nobody does. So you said you liked Elder Titan with OG's lineup. I'm going to say I like Elder Titan with Primal Beast because that hero does tons of magic damage, and you amp that up, and you get the combo of ultimates.
Just beautiful.
That sounds pretty nice.
See that coming.
Yeah, beautiful.
What?
Yeah.
And I like it with the Venomancer pick. What?
Yeah.
So that's it? Okay.
I just got done explaining this hero's good with her whole lineup for like 5 minutes. Sometimes I think you don't listen to me, bro.
I listen.
No, you don't.
I just think that sometimes, I need to reinforce what you're saying because
that's what it is.
The audience doesn't respect you.
Oh, okay. Now it comes out. Now it comes out. Listen, son, you need help, and I pray you get it. Every night I go to sleep, I pray that you get the help you need. And so does the Dota community.
Oof. Ooh. Man, Matthew, that was a chunk of damage right there.
He still had Fairy Fire. He's just baiting out the damage so he can leave Whisper here for the solo XP. Like I said, the lane's going pretty well for OG. I don't know why they were downing this Veno lane. Did I not explain that DM is a Veno Grandmaster? You know how many Veno lanes this guy has played? He plays them in his dreams. When he wakes up, he doesn't brew coffee. He brews the latent toxicity. This man is born and molded in the Venomancer. As Chu goes down to Whisper, that's rough.
Well, after a hot cup of Joe, DM is going to find yet another kill, it seems.
Gotta be careful of denies. They get him.
Okay, they do. I think they even paused to, hit him together.
Yeah, you make sure you double hit that.
That's
earn charges for DM. Now he can turn on Matthew. Another Gale coming up. Is it in range?
Oh,
he really wants
slowing down with another war. Oh, that was so close.
Oh, he got the mini body block.
Wait, he still got him. I thought Matthew was going to run up and to the right and then use his E to get out, but
that sucks.
Hey, do you not get charges if you deny?
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
I don't think you do.
I have a feeling you don't either.
Yeah, I think you have to get the kill as a team. I mean, he did not get denied there. But that other kill on the Ricky was really important because DM wanted to earn charges back. When you go this earn on Venom, you want to keep snowballing off every kill. That said, he's still having a very good laning phase up here. Just not being pressured. It's a product of Naga Clock. This is just a do-nothing lane. You have no kill threat. You just got to play for pulls, try and give as much solo XP to Naga as possible. And this is also what I mean when EG supports can end up out of this laning phase very low level. Because I don't see Ricky Clock getting a lot done on the map in combination with their cores versus what OG are presenting on the lanes.
Oh, BCM really wanted to use this haste rune somewhere. He didn't find it in the top lane, so he goes for it in the... Oh, nice little sidestep there. And, yeah, finally gets to use that haste rune to get a kill. He wanted the Naga Siren, but she had already backed up. So instead, TP's bottom, gets a Whisper kill. Very nice for BZM.
That is terrifying. Hasted Primal Beast. Maybe only rivaled by Hasted Batrider in this early game. This is pretty much a guaranteed core kill. I don't think you can avoid it.
Yeah.
That's a good core to get. Whisper was having a decent time down there. He's back towards mid.
Does get caught by the Pulverize. Of course, he should be... Oh, he doesn't have a Remnant out. I mean, still should be fine, but...
Give him the old stapler. I think Chu should go for extra natural order points this game. Like, earlier on. I think you can go 2-point stomp. Maybe a 2-2-3 build, something like this. I think it would be pretty sick with their lineup.
Good catch here from Whisper and Matthew. Finding Uranki while he was doing a bit of jungle.
These are dangerous core kills to give up. It's a lot of XP to the Ricky. And he's going to be able to get a lot of setup if he gets a fast shard from the extra assist gold as well. This is what you want to limit right now if you're OG. Just keep playing around the Primal with the Furion being able to connect in. Let Veno do his thing. BZM is strong. He just needs the help.
You really got to up the... oh, he's going to get the Arcane Rune top. Oh, no, and Panda's on the wrong side of the cogs, too. He's going to be thrown back even further. The smoke screen does not save him as the Nature's Wrath comes through and clears out the mid lane.
DM is just pushing aggressively into jungle early, forcing Hakaz to go to base on this Naga Siren. Really just taking it to him with the regen burn. And this is a good sign, because DM has gone up 1,000 gold off this Veno versus Naga lane. And this was your counter pick. This is a position you want to be in with Veno. I've said it before, but Veno can dominate any lane if the support is not messing with you in the early waves, because he will out-damage and out-harass anybody. And that's pretty much what happened. So now he's in a good position where you can take this top tower, swing it on towards mid. You have the Furion to accelerate all these moves. And does EG have the ability to fight you back on these objectives? This is going to be a nice early game lead for OG. As long as BZM ends up with 13 kills. Predictions looking spot on.
I mean, the combination of the Elder Titan helping him out, the BZM keeping the Naga Siren low, and, you know, if he doesn't get those early stat items, BZM, that's a pretty easy kill, right?
Yes.
You ever fighting the Naga Siren, just kill him, kill his illusions too.
It's a lot of follow-up damage on any of these initiations from BZM. There might be a ward there. You might get hit by Wrath of Nature. The Spirit can amp it all up. This Primal Beast is pretty terrifying on the map right now for EG, despite having supports that, in theory, can deal with him.
And I would say the one thing that can stop that is Whisper's game. You know, you're talking about how he got that kill and stuff. He's the one getting all the aura items. If he gets a mech, Greaves, maybe even a pipe, then a lot of BZM's damage, he gets stalled out. He doesn't do quite enough to be able to burst somebody.
The Leshrac auras are really important for EG this game. No one else is going to build them here. The supports are probably going to be too poor, and they need a pipe. This is a lineup you need a pipe burst. You need a Greaves. There's just no other way you're going to win these 5-on-5s. So the faster Whisper can get to those auras, the faster EG can feel comfortable taking these 5-on-5s, as you have to also be ready for this mid-clash if Yuragi decides to commit on that push or a wraparound with the Beast through a smoke, something like this. If you got caught on the Ember and just burst it down during that Pulverize, that's also probably the team play over, because C-Smiles is a lot of your damage right now. He's getting chipped. He does not like dealing with these Venom wards.
He's using that damage to try and kill Venom wards over and over again.
Oh, bottom. Whisper making some magic happen.
Yeah, but is he going to die for it? It's looking like it. BZM pretty easily kills Whisper there.
The rampage continues. This is going to be a fast primal BKB.
And Matthew, it's about that time.
Oh, God, not this again.
Oh, no. Too bad he didn't go into the triangle. He might have spotted that other courier. Had a Hand of Midas recipe on it. That would have been so big.
I mean, the base ward has been planted.
Yeah.
The couriers are going to start falling. This is why EG likes the Riki. You get to stall the games with deep wards, courier snipes, just delay the net worth on the map. Bakaz will push in the lanes, and suddenly you're not falling behind in net worth because these courier kills add up to a lot. They're also just hell of annoying in terms of the mental damage.
There is the sentry behind the tower mid. But he's going to wait until it comes back, so he doesn't try and catch it before the item gets there. Oh, he catches Chews as well.
That's a nice courier you have there.
3?
Be a shame if someone backstabbed it.
Number 4?
Are they just not even reacting to this? I don't understand.
No.
At least by the second or third, you think it'd be pinged out.
Hey, production,
Right,
do we have a courier count element at all? Okay. Well, don't worry. We'll keep track. So we got 4 courier kills so far, correct?
That's yes.
Thank you. Thank you, JJ. I think it's JJ.
It's not JJ.
No, no. Thank you, Patrick.
I don't think it's Patrick.
Thank you, Scriff.
Oh, there's number 5.
5.
There's actually so much gold. I think it's close to 1,500 gold that just went towards EG off of their entire courier repertoire getting destroyed. While the mid tower was getting pushed, BZM back into the game and out of the courier minigame. C-Smile will get slain.
And Whisper gets caught by Taiga. Oh, what was he doing over here?
He's solo killing Yuragi. That's what he was doing.
He's out. He's fine.
It feels good to be this good.
I bet it does. I bet it does, my friend.
Oh, DM actually went deeper into EG's side to be able to sidestep that hook shot. Well played.
Those 2 minutes from the Riki just destroyed any momentum OG had on the map.
Really did. Because, oh no, he tried to get up the song. Still tries for it. Oh. Barely gets out there.
Just
You can
no
see
help
the
on that
difference.
play. No Wrath, no TP,
Yeah.
no support to back him up.
Okay, really good Gale there from DM. That's going to do a lot of damage. Matthew's going to die, and C-Smile is going to be chased after by Taiga, who stole the Remnant, and Smile does die after he gets the kill on Taiga. But well, worth it for OG, certainly.
That's the fights OG are looking for. These open river areas where you have to fight into Venom wards and the early mech and earn for DM are not your friend. Those are really tough fights for Ember. The second you get Galed, your mobility goes away. Taiga is going to lift you, and then you're just going to get amped into the Earth Splitter. Finally, this tier 1 tower goes down after the couriers will be the necessary sacrifice. EG did a decent job slowing that momentum, but they're still going to have to play into this Veno ET lineup in the mid game that I think it's going to be trouble for them in these fights. We haven't even gotten the later levels of Natural Order yet. That's when this lineup's really going to kick in. Another Stomp will land and Seal Panda's Fate. And remember, this Primal BKB is coming. It's coming fast. As long as OG keep playing around BZM in this game, I don't think there's anything that stops them in the near future.
So EG just have to push for some late game scenario where the Naga Siren is in play.
Keep ratting. Keep ricking.
Their heroes are okay at it. Obviously, Naga, quite good. Ember, quite good. And then I guess the Riki is still kind of that disruptive force that can stall out games, like you said.
There is a world where EG can win this late game, but I don't think it's actually that one-sided. Even though it's a good Naga game, I think ET sways a lot of these matchups. You just get melted by magic damage, and at some point, if you get stomped in an Earth Splitter, it's very hard to win these carry-on-carry matchups.
But given the current state, would you say that is the best chance to be able to win the game? Or do you think they have a better timing somewhere else? EG.
Probably have to play for Naga 3rd or 4th item.
Okay.
And then take some fights to take over the map. Abuse the illusions where OG's heroes can't deal with illusions on the map, so you split them up and get a numbers fight. That's how you're going to win the engagements. Good old Naga Dota.
Okay. So at least like the next 10 minutes is going to be pretty ratty.
Yes.
Where because he does not have Song of Siren this time around.
And you can't just TP here.
Nope. He's definitely dead.
Oh, look at that damage.
Ooh, nice Manta dodge.
Oh, BCM trapped himself. The beast self-caged. And yeah, they will see this obs. I mean, look at the Radiant Sentries. I think Chu bought out the entire pool of sentries and just sentried everything he could on his side of the map.
Oh, they see Matthew. They don't want to let him keep existing
This is how you
around
deal
here.
with this. This is what you should do. Do not let it get away.
The Stolen Ensnare. That's a nice pickup for Rubik, especially with that extra cast range. Meanwhile, mid lane, EG, bad fight here too. OG getting some tremendous momentum going now, it seems.
I don't think EG have the damage to take these fights. I think it's the product of their lineup. You have to push it towards the 2nd, 3rd item on all of your cores here. The question is, how much are you going to lose until you get to that point? You need the Ember to start ratting. You need the Naga illusions to go to work. Riki to cause as much chaos as he can, but OG are starting to get a better feel for this map. Closing it off, and BZM is still hunting.
He does not have a dust. Taiga might be able to help him. I think the smoke may have expired naturally. Okay, they're going to go for this and see if they... Okay. Missed the stun, and he's got BKB, so he was never in danger, and now he is the danger. They got to be careful here. Pulverize quick. My God. Nature's Wrath plus Pulverize plus Fade Bolt. That's a lot of burst damage in just a half second.
Chu's here.
Chu.
And DM's coming as well. They're going to amp up all this damage. You are not taking that fight.
And they got the dust on Matthew, too.
Good response from OG. Cleaning up the end of this engagement and maintaining the map pressures. Matthew will try and skirt away, but he's going to tick out. And the issue right now is you have Greaves on Whisper, but you don't have a pipe. You don't have the early magic resistance from BKBs on these cores to take the engagement into the overwhelming magic damage for OG. Normally this type of overwhelming damage would get punished by those items, but it's just not. And OG are happy to take every one of these skirmishes they can get.
He is going BKB on Whisper. He also went Greaves instead of like mech into pipe. Do you think these are... He's dead again. I am honestly surprised that OG is not at like a 10K net worth lead right now.
Oh, at a 5K one. Those are some back-to-back deaths for Naga. That is going to build the lead pretty fast because you're not getting the lanes in all of a sudden, and you're taking the highest rate of farm hero off the map, which will allow you to close out these areas. Map is closing in for EG. You're gonna have to start finding picks soon, but you're just the ones getting jumped on. BZM does not care who he sees. He's charging you. 2 fights happening. Yuragi onto the triangle, trying to clean up Whisper at the same time.
DM uses the Nova to see if he can kill C-Smile. Whisper does get a turnaround kill and does manage to get out. I think C-Smile is not going to take out either. He looks okay. Or maybe not. He's getting low. Oh, he's dead. I spoke too soon. The Flame Guard must have burnt out. Okay, this is an opportunity perhaps, or not. Because is just dead.
Yeah, that is not the fight.
I thought there was a move there. I thought he was getting all offensive on them. I thought there was an idea, a play to be made. Oh, BCM, a second death. All right, Avery, you're officially wrong. I'm sorry.
Come on, man. I feel like this is close enough.
5-2-9, 13-0. Those are 2 very different numbers. I'm sorry.
I have no response. How could I be so off in my estimation of this game? I shall resign in disgrace.
Finally.
You can bring back Kyle.
Well, I guess one upside is that OG is not the best team at being able to do Roshan. Though eventually you get such an overwhelming advantage that you could just do it as a squad because EG can't fight you.
Cap, are you telling me that you didn't watch any of those Jenkins tutorial videos where he talks about piercing damage change to wards and how Veno wards kill Roshan faster? Hashtag DHL drop. I don't know.
Is that even true?
Yeah, Veno wards do more damage to Roshan now.
Yeah, but it's probably not enough to say Venomancer is a Roche-taking hero, right?
I don't know. Jenkins said it in the video.
Oh, okay.
At least we're going to try and walk this off, but there is no walking away from this team right now. Full
Smiles going in, didn't see Smiles going out. Jeez, that one swing from the Elder Titan did so much damage to him.
Early Mjolnir for Yuragi, just pumping out the right clicks and the damage. There's your objective taking. Just raw attack speed.
It's crazy how EG just keep on fighting into OG.
I don't think these fights are winnable.
No, I don't think so either. But at the same time, I guess they have been getting caught a lot trying to split push. So, you know, maybe it is a better idea to see if you can get a pick somewhere.
They also just don't have that good of global ability with this rookie. Let's say if Matthew finds somebody on a triangle like he is now, right? Let's say Yuragi TP's right in front of him and gets darted. What do you do off this play? There's no play option there.
No.
That's part of the issue they're running into as well. You have pick off with Ricky and Clock, but getting the follow-up there is not as easy.
Oh. He sees it. C-Smile is going to be able to get away. The dust was delivered, but Matthew can get his... Has he not gotten any other curries? Is this the 6th one?
It should be the 6th.
All right, well, it's about that time. OG do have that overwhelming advantage, 9,000 net worth lead, and all of EG is up. They could be a 5-on-5. They just, OG doesn't care if it is. They've got plenty of BKBs, plenty of teamfight items.
This Roche is no longer that slow. Aegis to Yuragi, help him play more aggressive. Yeah, and number 7. You can add it to the belt. I mean, you're going to have a very notched belt here. You're going to get smacked with it in a minute.
I mean, they don't kill C-Smile, but they are kicking him back every single time he shows his face somewhere.
It's definitely giving him a concussion.
Few of them.
Hard finish for Naga. Here we go. I don't really know what that changes at this point, but it means your illusions are a little more annoying on the map, so maybe you can start to buy more time if you can get deep out on the space, try and abuse some vision that Matthew's providing. It's pretty much still your best hope here. I don't think you can win the 5-on-5 yet. I'm honestly not sure at what point you can. I think you have to find the numbers engagements. But if you don't have map threat, that's not working for you too much either.
Do you think Matthew has said anything to his team in like the last, like when he's doing this?
I think every time he gets a courier kill, he screams something absolutely obscene. And then he goes absolutely back to saying nothing. Just like a random bird death call. You know, sometimes the downside of these types of strats, when you're the captain and the biggest shot caller, is it is hard to make calls because you don't have any feel for the game.
Yeah,
your only feel right now is the courier mini game you're playing in Super Mario Party 30 or whatever, and you're like, oh, I know exactly where these couriers are. But then the rest of your team is waiting for you to make calls of where are you supposed to play on the map, where are you killing, and your shot caller is busy killing couriers. Sometimes these things kind of backfire a little bit. It's great when they work, and it feels really bad when they don't. That'll be another courier. I mean, he's getting a lot of them.
Is that 9?
Yeah, that looks like number 9.
Think you should get a prize if you get like 10 couriers?
What do you get? An Aegis drops?
No, it needs to be taking something away from the enemy team.
Oh, he's speeding it. Juked it.
Oh.
Force staff will be delivered. Whisper just gonna run into Chew. This is one way to start a fight.
They're so distracted by the couriers and trying to save them to get caught in a fight. Or maybe they're just stronger. BZM marching through, chasing after the Naga Siren. Now needs to back away. The Sprout trying to get in front of him a little bit and is doing so because gets hit by the Gale.
They know he's there. They're gonna try and run him down. Or rather, BZM is gonna try and run
nice
him down.
little hop there from Panda. Used the hook shot to get up into the base. Ooh, fancy moves here.
See you later. Too slow on the primal. Where's your couriers at? I think this Rubik courier's dead.
My favorite part is the vicious cycle that occurs with
the Veno one. This can't keep happening.
Is that like he stops dust and sentries?
Why do they show his face every time?
I mean, waiting for that obscene phrase that you're talking about.
They're gonna catch him one of these courier kills. Yeah, you're saying they fall behind on detection, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it allows Matthew to play, even more brazenly because then they're not able to lay down the sentries to catch him in the first place.
No, it is a compounding loop, and it's probably the best thing he can be doing right now. It's just at some point you have to start to threaten heroes on the map, unless you're just that confident in going ultra late here with Naga, which you are finding farming the Naga and the Ember. I'm surprised how much farm C-Smile has in this game actually, considering they haven't really won any of the fights and they've lost Roshan. He's still up there. BZM lurking in the shadows. I'm the real Ricky.
Got the spirit on him. BCM with the TP in from Yuragi. Let's see if they can burst him down fast enough. He gets off the song. The BKB is out though. Mirror image dodging a little bit of damage, trying to run. The BKB.
No bounce.
Oh, did the Nature's Wrath never land?
I don't think it did, and BZM did not BKB for that song. Also, no Earth Splitter got thrown.
That was definitely a mistake. Surely, right? Naga Siren.
That's a big kill to get. Can't let that Siren slip away. Because every time you let someone slip away, Matthew's looking.
There's the mother load right there.
I mean, this is a Dragonlance Courier as well. This is not a bad pick either. Okay, what was that? Number 12, 13?
I think that might be 11 or 12.
Well, Taiga went back for his gem wisely.
Yeah, they got him now.
Justice. Oh, he lasted that one. He's like, whatever, guys. Took you 10, 15 minutes. I think that smile was the smile of Ricky haters everywhere. Rejoicing. Rejoicing, and the final boss has been slain. We get to play the game again. It's been so long.
10 ping lag?
Or am I?
What does that even mean?
I think it means that, you know, that OG, I mean, Europeans in general just getting to play on some pretty good ping compared to the South American team who's obviously used to playing on much
Panda
higher
say
ping.
that?
Yeah, Panda said that.
Oh, I have it muted.
Really?
Why do I have Panda muted?
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't have any of the others.
I feel like he's pretty chill.
Yeah, he is. It must have been when I played him on Landers Lane.
Yeah, he was probably spamming voice lines.
I've got a lot of people muted. Well, like 2/3 of the players in this tournament, to be honest. Nothing personal. Just business.
Just business.
I wonder if we could tell how much net worth is missing off the courier kills. I don't think that other stat shows it, right?
I mean, it shows
Golden items, but I think that includes items that aren't on the hero. Maybe not. Well, I guess we can see a decent amount.
I mean, count it up manually right now. Sanj plus Dragonlance.
Well, that Sanj is flying out. That Sanj isn't dead yet. It still has a chance of connecting.
Oh. Matthew could appear at any time.
BKB got forced from C-Smile during all that. A little something. Next for Roshan is what OG wants here to probably end the game with throw it on Yuragi and go high ground or find that Naga pickoff. But Kaz is still looking for all of the survivability he can get in this game, going Heart into Mage Slayer into BKB with Elven Tunic on top. He just wants his illusions to live as long as possible.
Are you going to do damage, though?
That's my concern. Now look towards Taiga. They do have numbers here.
The Rocket Flare giving him the vision. They quickly jump up. They do catch him, but now C-Smile is stuck, pulverized. Do they have any follow-up? Ooh, that was super close.
I thought one of those right clicks might have followed him too. Lucky to get out of there in time. As the tactical retreat comes out from EG, they take their kill and leave. Gem did get transferred to BZM there. So he is hunting. Hunting with vision.
Matthew slips on by.
I mean,
He's
EG
getting into courier killing territory.
they're stalling this game out.
They are.
Like, the win probability has gone nowhere in the last 10 minutes. It is flatlined.
Take a bounty rune for his efforts. And,
Radiant's middle tower is under
That's a
hey,
nice courier you have there,
look
BZM.
at that.
Radiant's courier
Nice little courier kill.
At what point do you just stop using them?
I mean, surely, shouldn't you, when you send it out, have it go down?
Yeah, you go down
like
the tree line.
Down the tree line.
This
and
is just lazy micro by OG.
yeah.
And they're paying a hefty economic premium. There's a reason these EG cores are still pretty high on net worth. It slows your game down. It gives you some extra gold. It means a lot of these items that OG wants to abuse and find more momentum with, they don't have. Not to mention that lack of detection. Another problem when you're playing against Rookie and Glimmer Cape.
Bandit does not have a force staff, so he's actually going to just hookshot back into Yuragi. Cause a little chaos and might actually be able to get away as a result, but Kaz gets a little close there. Telekinesis throw back. Any follow-up? BCM does blink forward and gets him with the pulverize. Of course, Kaz is very tanky like you were talking about, so OG can't quite threaten him. They stick together as a unit, all 5 heroes hanging out together.
There's no real poke from this EG lineup. That's kind of the downside right now. You can dart somebody, you can throw a Lesh Stun, throw a Slide in, but you're not chipping anything away for OG, so at some point you're just going to have to man up and take the man fight with the Naga, with the Ember. Try and burst one of these OG cores. Post BKB, I want to say, I don't think they can ever die in BKB. And you don't really have an easy way to prevent them getting that off until you get to layer Hex or something.
Jetpack? Telekinesis, that's why. Thought it was some weird pulverized interaction there for a second. All right, so Matthew is inside of the base.
He is. He is slowly cutting his way one tree at a time.
Oh, nice Daedalus.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a baker's dozen, I believe. 14 couriers.
You know, I think OG got interviewed about what they want to see in the next patch. I have a feeling this game might have changed some of those things. Remove the tree line. Remove couriers. Items now instantly teleport. You can keep killing couriers. You can keep evening out this lead, but you're no closer to taking the 5-on-5. That's my worry here. What is the solution to that part of the problem? That will be Aegis and Shard.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yuragi, certainly you do not want this Shard, man. Give it to somebody else. Primal Beast would be happy to take it. Latent Toxicity, Rubik save.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to keep running couriers out here because, I mean, you know, if it didn't work the first 15 times, number 16 is sure to be the ticket. Just unlucky. What can
He's
you do?
got Ogre Steel Totem. It's not that easy to catch him, but there was a clear. I mean, you know what? Matthew's having a fun time. And they are just terrorizing OG. Even if OG wins this game, I have no doubt it's going to leave a mark.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sure would be nice to have a data list right now.
It really would. Actually, he doesn't have the slots to use it, so. He still has Shard in his backpack, by the way. I don't really understand this. Did you just forget about it?
I think he might have, yeah.
He's like, you guys don't deserve it if you keep killing your couriers.
It's also DM bought a Shard, so...
Oh, it's stuck on the courier? Yeah, but don't you give it to Taiga here or Primal Beast?
Yeah, somebody else should be getting it. It was probably...
Matthew?
Oh, Matthew, run.
He's going to BKB for this. I'm sick of you, man. Is he going to get him, though?
Oh, blink, 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 blink.
You got another courier!
He got another courier!
It can't keep happening. Make it stop. What? Just run them on the tree lines. Please, just shift click it.
No!
You don't even have to manually do it. You just shift click twice and it runs the whole way.
No. They need to show that they can beat it. They need to show Matthew that it won't win him the game.
Even when he's trying to live, he still gets the courier.
The courier just comes in.
Oh God, dude. I hope OG are enjoying this as much as we are, because they will likely still get the dub in this game if they don't mess up a high ground push. That was also Ags completed for Shu, by the way. I love this Elder Titan Ags.
I mean, they have the Bloodthorn. There's your damage.
That's some damage, yeah. Just got to connect it on a hero without Dispel, BKB, 4-staff, Greaves going off.
But they've got the Bloodthorn.
They also have this Shard Split Earth, which is really annoying for the high ground. OG are having troubles.
Apparently, Yuragi doesn't seem to care.
Meanwhile, C-Smile is split pushing you bottom, and he's kind of doing it at an even pace.
Gets caught by BCM with the dangerous rat bouncing through. So much burst damage are going to happen in an instant.
Okay. He paid the price there for his tower greed. BCM getting tipped. Matthew holding on to this ward. This is another way that OG can scale versus the Naga. This ETAgs. I know it maybe sounds a bit clowny, but you do chunk these agi carries if you can get in there with a big spirit and start punching them.
Sure.
Especially when you have like AC aura and maybe some drum aura from something.
Naga does not buy any plus armor items.
No, it's just pure damage. You're hitting for 400 or 500 pure damage every time.
Once again, the Jetpack trying to get away, but the Telekinesis holds him in place. There's the Bloodthorn. Really just does not do that much damage.
It's too much utility right now. OG are going to try and push this high ground into the Split Earth. No Ember to rat you this time. And that'll be a range tracks. How much more can you get here? Aegis out in a minute. EG might be timing this. Maybe take the fight after it expires. You have to be careful on the retreat here if you're OG.
Meanwhile, more important business to attend to, says Matthew. All right, jump in, BCM. Because telekinesis as well. They're getting a lot of control here. This is too much damage over time. Way too much AoE. The illusions get cleared out. The real hero dies. The buybacks are coming into play, and they're going to go again here. See if they can kill BZM. But he does have that enrage. Is able to get himself outside of the ensnare. The Ember Spirit committing for it. C-Smile needs his kill so badly. Got the chains and got the kill. But now he's going to be stomped. Now he's silenced by Yuragi.
He still has buy if you want to commit it. It's just because can't walk in and hit anybody. There's way too much AoE and utility from OG right now. This Naga, where is the right click? It has to come soon. You're falling way too far behind despite the infinite courier kills.
Panda was trying to chase after him. Now the buybacks come into play, but their catch is a little limited. Oh, never mind. They got the Nature's Prophet.
Gonna have to burst him down. He still has Satanic.
Oh no, the Satanic's going off. They can't kill him fast enough. They do have this split earth though. They're stacking him up here. They get a 4-staff away.
Some damage coming through.
Is getting low. The Satanic is no longer there, and he finally does die. Chu is doing some hefty damage though. He is banging on heroes right now. Matthew gets up to the high ground with the Ogre Seal Totem, but looks like he may take out Chu. Stomp, can't make it. Hook shot does manage to land onto the Venomancer. EG blow every single buyback they have to be able to hold on to this game. They do manage to wipe OG.
That's still a sick fight. That is not an easy fight through the amount of sustaining utility OG has. Even those Chu punches were starting to look scary towards the end. 5 buybacks to get 5 heroes in a gem. Is it worth it? What does the win probability say?
Reminder.
It is worth it by 3% right there. That's a one-team fight.
It's because you forgot to include the one courier he killed.
Yes, Matthew did get a courier before that fight.
Yeah,
we should make special note.
That's where the 3% comes from.
That's a lot of XP. If you can wear through the OG BKBs and you still have yours up on the Naga, there's some glimmer of team fight hope there. I just don't know how that's going to happen without the 2 lives. Because that's what really did it in this fight. You just stalled out so much of the time that you can come in and have your BKBs up. Whisper still has his first engagement. And suddenly you can wear through this Satanic with the smoke screen, with the disable from the disarm. Halberd on Whisper doing some work there versus Yuragi Furion. And these Chu punches, you gotta watch out for him, man. You got slept that time, but you might not be so lucky.
Okay. OG.
you know what that face is? It's the face of a man who has to have his courier sniped for another 15 minutes. It's like, get me out of this game. I don't want to be in this game anymore.
Stop.
Chu has a Crystallis. What a monster build.
Damn.
That's a Chad ET build right there. I respect that. When you play this hero, you go the Chad builds. You don't go some 4-staff glimmer nonsense. You go in there and you staple somebody's face to the back of their scalp and take some names. That's what this hero is designed to do. He's got a penta-edge sword. They gave him the penta-edge. He's the carry now. You know what, Yuragi? You had your chance to carry this game. It's time the Earth Forger showed you how to do it.
We'll see if he, how much more damage he gets.
Oh, he didn't want that one.
He only wants the couriers that have items on them, I think.
Doesn't want to reveal his position.
Tome, whatever.
Keep in mind, Matthew has gem on him right now. So he also does not want to lose this gem for a single courier with nothing on it.
Yeah.
And Yuragi holding double damage on top of full 6 slots with an aesthetic cap and permanent cooldown teleport.
Oh, Butterfly. That's a bit of a timing. That's going to make things much more interesting when it comes to killing the Naga.
Nice versus the Furion, but the rest of their lineup doesn't care, right? The rest of his OG lineup is centered around the magic damage going into that Naga.
Sure.
And predicated on the fact that the Naga's not going to kill him before that happens. I mean, you have a Shivas on BZM. He is a tanky boy. And again, you don't have the hexes or anything yet. This EG lineup really wants a hex on somebody at some point in this game so you can start and clear through that core off the burst. That clean initiation is just not there, and the OG utility is going to run circles around you still. So you have to play these long fights, which means if you're EG farming for buybacks, as Matthew continues his courier campaign of the century.
Panda died. It's kind of the same.
Same amount of gold.
1-for-1 exchange.
Actually, it almost is the exact same amount of gold.
That is sad. I like how it's just this trail of him basically getting to the Radiant side. All right, OG, time to end this game.
Is it?
I mean, is it that 40 seconds still Roshan's
What are you
up?
asking me? You just said it. I don't think they can go high ground.
Well, I was just narrating what they were doing, but
I'm gonna take a break. They're gonna look for their couriers right now, make sure they're all intact. Oh, guys, where's this Ricky?
You know, everybody's it's a battle buddy system. You know,
I mean, Chu was
everybody make sure you have your battle.
Chu was
buddy.
trying to use his courier and it wasn't coming, so he paused the game. Now he's getting told it's been dead for 20 minutes. He says, "Oh, okay. Well, we can go then." I thought,
Wait, the couriers can die?
guys, my courier's not working. It's just because it's been dead for 10 minutes. Oh. All right, let's continue.
Anyway, I'm gonna back away from the Dire base and wait for Roshan, which is going to be in 20 seconds.
Well, the upside of this period as EG is that Yuragi's maxed. So all this gold Furion's farming right now isn't going into anything. It's just going into retirement account.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of the same for Naga Siren at this point?
I mean, Naga still got another slot here.
Yeah, getting rid of the treads,
You still have Real in cap.
diminishing returns. I mean, the problem is nobody else is really scaling, I think, on the side of EG, especially not the supports.
No, the
Where
supports
Chu
are
has,
capped.
Yeah.
I mean, Whisper can scale. Starts getting into the late game territory with some Bloodstone, Octarine nonsense, whatever. Nihilism could prove to be pretty interesting on this Leshrac. And Ember can always keep scaling off the level 25. He has double Sleight of Fist. He has a lot of room to grow with a Refresher, perhaps Octarine of his own, finishing up a Gleipnir in that late game. There is room for growth on CG lineup, whereas I think OG kind of want to end the game with this period right now. You're not going to be too happy going ultra late with the Veno, for example. It's just going to put more and more emphasis on the ET and the Furion, as well as the Primal Beast to pick up the slack. I think it's good Chu started to go carry him this game, and they might need it at some point.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Moon Shard for Yuragi. Instantly eats it. Is carrying that Aegis cheese.
Still get an Aghanim Scepter, I guess. See, Smile quickly breaks free from the Sprout. Thanks to the Aghanim Scepter, he can jump pretty far, pretty fast. Back home he goes.
I mean, you got to keep in your mind that Sprout leash. Do not want to get caught in that in the middle of a fight. Oh, now they're doing a little courier hunting, huh?
Dire's
Yeah, how's it feel?
is under attack.
Well, they didn't get it, so I guess they don't know how it feels, but
Feels pretty good if you're EG. Wait, what was it getting?
To a future of grief.
nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't Whisper want buyback? His buyback is back up in 50 seconds.
That's
so.
why he's laughing. He's like, you fools. You think you're sniping my courier.
Oh.
It's just a distraction.
God, he's level 14 on Matthew. Because he hasn't seen a creep die in like 15 minutes.
I mean, he's seen a bunch of couriers die.
Yeah, that's true. Do couriers give experience when they die? They don't, right?
No. He's gonna get this one.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
These are actually worth 500 gold each. You got 4 TPs out of OG. VZM's so mad right now. Oh my god, the amount of troll happening in this game is just uncalled for.
Oh, he's gonna get another one.
Why do they keep running them here? I don't.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, BZM, he's
BCM.
evolving.
He's microing it. Taiga.
Come on,
Taiga.
man. Come on. It's the
Come
same
on,
spot.
Taiga.
It's the same spot. The courier bodies are just falling on other courier bodies. They're just stacking. There's mounds of them in the back.
You gotta open up a tannery down there.
It's a courier cemetery.
Oh man.
And OG still aren't going high ground. They have a 5v4. Okay, Yuragi's done. So guys, I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm just hitting. I don't care what happens.
Oh, initiation on the Leshrac.
3-man
Taiga.
stomp.
He's still stuck above the high ground. See, Smile is gonna be able to finish him off. Oh, that was a bad initiation for OG. Panda.
This does not look great.
Yeah, the Nova does hit Because, so at least they get the bit of damage on the important cores.
But that man-up did not work.
No,
EG
not at
just
all.
repel it. Didn't even have to use Because BKB or any of C Smile's items. That looked kind of rough. This game's getting weird, man. I don't know how else to phrase it. This game is getting really weird right now. You can't go high ground if you're EG because the split Earth plus Naga Illusions plus Slight is too annoying. Fighting up the cliff is really awkward for your lineup. Your Venom's damage is starting to fall off. You haven't seen a courier for 10 years. The last time Yuragi saw his courier, he was a wee lad.
You still have some 25 talents, so 25 for both the Primal Beast and Venomancer. Those are both pretty transformative, I would say.
BZM.
Doesn't carry the gem, so he doesn't see Matthew.
Well, they got the Sprout Leash.
BKB
Yep.
forced out.
Still had that BKB. Didn't even have to use it in that fight. We are back to a game where all the buybacks are up. Except for Taiga.
I can't believe they weren't able to, like,
They got nothing out of that entire...
get something out after they forced all of those buybacks. They had all of their own buybacks. EG had none of theirs.
You need hexes. I feel like when you're in these weird games, hex is what breaks it open for either team. Just gonna throw some damage on this clock, but
Someone help Panda? No.
kind of chill.
Okay, somebody can. Because can.
It's gonna heal him up a little.
Are they going to have a split Earth ready in time? Nice.
Does land.
Two-man stun. Beautiful timing. Ooh. The gem dropped on the ground, too.
Because man it up.
He does start going for that damage. Okay, his BKB is wearing out. I think he wants to reset a little bit. They
got
play
Venom
around
high.
their high ground. C-Smile poking at him even further, and he does manage to get the kill on Taiga. Taiga forced that forward through the Remnant. Yuragi's going to be in some trouble. Refresh is turned around, does have a Satanic to be able to use, but he gets the hook shot. Oh, Cheese goes off just in time. C-Smile needs to be able to back away. Another round of the split Earth, and it is just crumbling OG. Because? Is he going to live with the heart?
He missed. He missed 3 hits on the Elder Titan. Because lives. The evasion from Butterfly plus that cloak. Just too much. Chu needs an MKB.
Good to be this good.
What is his evasion at? 48%.
He needed one more hit to finish off this Naga, and it could not land. The stapler is not big enough.
3
It got
coin flips
jammed.
in a row. Oh, man.
And that's a Benno buyback that does not get you anything here, as EG don't even have to use anything.
Oh, what if... I mean, there's no...
Oh my god.
You stop it. Matthew's actually... Every courier kill, it's like -5 sanity to OG.
They're failing the sanity rolls.
What if Ricky had a talent or like a shard or something that gave him a permanent buff every courier he killed?
This man would be absolutely yoked.
He's got like 25 courier kills, right?
I mean, I hate to say it, but EG have a net worth lead in this game, Cap. And I cannot help but believe that a decent 5 or 6K of that is off the courier snipes. This game got out of OG's control. They just don't know how to end it. And now they are in a tough position. Because as long as EG has buybacks, I think it's hard to go high ground. And suddenly, I think you are getting outscaled. I think the Ember Lesh Tricore is starting to kick in this late game. C-Smile is killing you on the backside of these fights with all the remnants and slights. He has the talents. Where's the damage going to come from in this OG lineup right now? Your Vlad's Force Staff Veno is not picking up nearly the same slack. I think it has to come from this ET. At the same time, now you need MKB on a 5 Elder Titan to win you the game. That is a rough position to be in.
I mean, how are they not doing damage to...
Okay, this is some special technology right here.
How are they not doing damage to the Naga Siren when they're able to take away all of his armor?
He just has a crap ton of resist. There's not much physical getting pumped into Pakaz right now because he has the 50% evasion. And the magic damage is going into 4,500 HP with 54% magic resist. Yeah, if you're removing that, it's okay, but that's still a lot to deal here.
Oh, that was cute. Well played, Taiga. Uses the telekinesis on Yuragi and throws him onto
Take that.
the Riki.
Goddamn rat.
Stomps on him like a Goomba.
Okay, we actually have completed MKB for the 5 Elder Titan.
All right. Where is
Nice.
Yuragi's MK,
Nice.
by the way?
It's on Chu. He just doesn't have one.
Like, why not? You know, like I understand Mjolnir, like that, like proc goes through evasion. That's nice.
I mean,
but
he's bought out Moonshard, Ags, and that Daedalus from earlier. So the next item probably will be MKB slotting in for something. Probably Hurricane Pike.
yeah.
It's just a lot of net worth to grind through. And maybe an item he didn't think he would need at this point in the game. He's just going to man up.
Oh,
Yes,
this is
disarm.
getting a little risky. Telekinesis throwdown.
Hit
Taiga does
somehow.
manage to force staff to the low ground again, and Yuragi's going to do the same.
Oh, he did get Ags on because the reeling. The reeling's there.
Now, when they force staff out, you pull them back in.
You're coming
Where
with
you-
me.
Where are you going?
I mean, the bigger thing is you get the other buffs from this axe, which are just your ensnare's way better. Goes through spell immunity, extra cast range.
Does Raylan stop force staff in any way?
I don't think it should.
Oh, that would make it a lot more interesting.
What has happened in this game? OG, what have you done?
Honestly, I feel like this game has just been some sort of weird fever dream of couriers
Is this
dying
real?
nonstop.
Are we alive right now?
Can you imagine the couriers? Why, Master? Why? Why do you keep sending me out in the same spot?
When you leave that base and you slowly fly over the corpse valley, riddled with fallen brothers and sisters slain for the last 60 minutes,
My God, what
and
happened
you
here?
gaze upon their souls and you think, am I next? Is this my fate?
And then all of a sudden you hear that noise, the sound of Riki.
That slow laugh.
What is Riki's laugh? He like so.
There's no way it's that. Are you kidding me?
It's something like that. I swear to God, it is.
He's still level 17, by the way.
You know what's missing? I've realized. Does Matthew not have the taunt?
He hasn't been using it.
Yeah, it's the music taunt.
He does have it. He's just not using it. He's polite.
But doesn't it automatically go off when you kill couriers?
No, I don't think so. All right, this is 4-item Roche. Ags and Refresher Shard. Oh, they found the Riki. They didn't find the Riki. They found the
They
Riki.
found the Riki.
They
No.
didn't.
High ground ward. He sees everything.
This is Delane Roche. They had Roshan.
Yeah,
it's
the
been
team
delayed.
is coming. EG is here. Oh, and he's going to get information on the back lines.
This Riki is looking for the backstab. He got it.
It's immediately a jump. Whisper's going to be able to hit him with the split earth, and he's dead. No buyback
on
there
Yuragi.
either. Jumping around, BCM's going to march away. Yuragi is caught inside of the cogs right now. Can't see the clockwork. As soon as he does, he actually blows up, but because is here. Carry on.
MKB.
Look at that damage.
Whoa, that is not your fight, son. Get the hell out of there. Choose the real carry. You got to respect the stapler right now.
Oh, Yuragi.
Gets slept. Trying to reset. That stomp.
The stomp.
Sleep on sleep.
Is that going to stop him from being able to TP away? Is that going to stop him
close.
from getting out? Is that going to allow BCM to be able to catch up to him? Bishop Blake, turn around. He maybe kills him. No, BCM's going to be able to march through that one. He grabs the wrong one. Real Bakaz is getting away, but the uproar now. Chew right on top of him. Hit him with another stomp. Doesn't need
He got
to.
the Ember.
And he got the Ember off of that. Ember, refresh, goes around.
Buybacks galore for EG. They need to get back in this
Going
fight.
after DM, and Matthew's going to join him. Whisper, they're killing all the backline heroes right now. The Furion got away, yes, but that was a DM dieback.
He's dead
EG.
for 120 here.
EG has the numbers advantage.
I mean, you got Naga by. You have to feel at least a little good about that if you're OG.
Yeah, but
because
they're
that
going to get
Naga buy-
Roshan. I think EG just gets Roshan.
I agree. agree. It's going to be ages for Pakaz on top of Ags and Refresher Shard for this lineup. Who can even take it, though? Is that Ags going to Whisper for Nihilism? It has to be.
Oh, Yuragi's going to fight for this one. He's actually trying to kill the Riki.
He leashed him.
Matthew, he hit him with the smoke.
3 buybacks for OG. They do not want to give up Roche right now. They feel like this is the game. It's their time.
Nice stomp. 2 supports are dead. One of them with no buyback. Riki will be back soon, so OG are going to secure Roshan for themselves. Am I crazy? I thought they didn't have buyback on some of those heroes.
No, they had buys. It was just coming up, I think, for DM. The timer hits. And now all of a sudden, that Roche that was EG's goes the other way. 3 buybacks committed. That's going to be 4 on the clock for OG here. But I think you're happy for this exchange. That would have been a rough period to push through. And more importantly, you're going to get an Ags on, looks like the Veno.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
Oh, no, to Primal. So BZM just got a huge stimulus package as he gets a Refresher Shard and Ags. His Primal's hitting a little harder now on top of that Pulverize through spell immunity. Whew.
I'm surprised he never built the Aghanim Scepter earlier. I thought this like AoE damage was actually a really good counter to Naga Siren.
I mean, he just went Shiva Strength Blink, which is also a significant amount of AoE damage, so you can't blame him in that regard. And it ends up working better this way. You also get a cheese on Chu, and we've seen Chu manning up in these fights. Cheese on this Elder Titan could prove to be a big deal. This is the time.
There is no bonus armor on this Naga Siren, so when Elder Titan is in range and the Furion is right-clicking him, he just dies.
They're looking for the lift. They want Whisper. He does have buy, though.
He does have BKB as well. In fact, he hits the stun onto the Furion, gets a Force Staff away from the split Earth that was coming through the second time around.
Stomp. Earth Splitter looking up a cause. No follow-up. He will walk it off.
It is very hard to walk into these splitter spams that are happening. With the slight,
there is so much garbage on this ramp. I don't even know whose is whose. That's stolen shard split Earth as well, by the way. So half of those are your teams, half of them are the others. Try and guess.
That is a DMZ right there. Do not enter the DMZ.
Oh my god. Another decent stomp. Yuragi trying to man up here. He needs to find a leash.
Once again, Miles spotted Tygan. He goes straight for that kill if possible.
Matthew just walks through all of them? How did that work?
Yeah, Matthew's in the back lines here. Yuragi starts leading into that damage. T-Smile still chasing after and does manage to get it. Matthew jumped in and actually cut the Pulverize away. With the Aeon Disc, he managed to get away.
Oh, they found Shu. Your carry, eat cheese.
Yeah, but they also found Pakaz at the same time. Who's going to be winning in this carry matchup? He used the song. He knows he can't stand toe-to-toe to both the Nature's Prophet and the Elder Titan. He's not getting very far away, though. Force Staff will get him up to that high ground, so he's good now.
He wants to turn.
Does he, though? BZM's going to chase after him. Got him with the Shiva.
Oh, that hit.
That burst damage.
See ya later.
Woo! Chu. He is hitting hard now. No Naga Siren. There is no way C-Smile and Whisper can hold it by themselves.
You say that, but they're doing some work here. Split Earth going to town, take out Chu. No buyback on him. This is a 3-man show for OG if they can end the game. And the question is, do they feel confident to go Throne? Can they go Throne into all this poke? Hex up for C-Smile as well. Do not underestimate the damage right now. You gotta respect it.
Panda's gonna join him too.
Remember, 2 minutes still on this Aegis for Yuragi. You're gonna have to kill him twice.
Hold them in place. See if they can get those splitters, the reoccurring ones, to keep landing. Poke at him, poke at him. Question is,
you're spending a lot of time right now. You get the leash on Ember.
Big, 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 big. They've got him.
Yes, bye.
He does have buyback. They're going to chase after Whisper. Whisper already super low. Does have a BKB. He's able to get that off. C-Smile immediately goes back into the play. Goes for the Nature's Prophet. Whisper's going to join him, but he got off the BKB Satanic, and now Whisper dies. It couldn't even burn through that Aegis. He buys back as well. They turn to BZM instead, but the throne is dying fast. Yuragi is focusing on the objectives, and he will have it soon. The glyph goes off. Stalled up a little bit. Hurricane pushes back C-Smile. He's taking tons of damage. Slight dodges a little bit of it, but he needs to get back to base, but the base is dying currently. OG will finally take it in the end. Game 2 will be won.